Hi guys, and welcome back to another video, and a little bit of an update for the power washing of the engine bay underneath the Morris Winery. Yeah, come up really clean. I'll show you right now. There it is, guys. It's all dried off. It's been about 10 days now. No, it's been about 10 days, 14 days. Yeah, I think the guy's been around here with some paint, and a lot of it's not keyed. I think these, I mentioned these are reconditioned. I think they've just been painted. Same with that, as you can see. You know what I mean? They're the same sort of silver, and you can see the silver on the rubber there. It's the same with the paint on the wings here. See there how it's flaking off. So it's got the original paint underneath. There's the battery cable I was talking to you about. You can see she's melted there. I think it might have been a dirty connection, that, but anyway, nevertheless, I've got another one anyway. So and it has arrived. Going round further onto the paint, I think this engine, I said it was a reconditioned flavour. I don't think it is. I think it's just been very well painted. As you can see, there's brush marks in the rocker cover. You can see it. Not a problem. It's alright. I thought it might have been reconditioned, but never mind. Yeah, I had a guy tell me about this spring. It is apparently the bonnet release cable. Yeah, bonnet release rod. And I noticed there's a hook on it there, which slides up and down. I think it's a return spring, so it pulls back on it, so it makes sure it returns. So when you shut the bonnet, the bonnet latch has returned. It's actually on this side. You can see she's got a lot of food surface on there. But I think I know these front panels can unbolt on these quite easily. These front panels. So I'm thinking of unbolting it. Take the radiator out. The radiator's empty anyway. Get some more bolt holes there. Set the front off, and then I can get good access to the radiator panel down there and give that a coat of paint, and down there get a coat of paint. I'm not going to spray it, I don't think. I'm just going to brush paint it. But obviously I'll sand it down first to make sure it keys. It don't really matter. I mean, the car's still in good condition for what it is. The car, it's had a lot of welding done to it. It's had new wings fitted to it. So there's a lot of bonus and a lot of pluses for it, and I do like it because it's a police car. That's what another reason why I like it. It's a little bit different, isn't it? You know. Anyway, my tyres for this car have arrived. The tyres have arrived, along with the repair panels for the bottom of the doors. I mean, I don't know what was going on here. I don't know what was in his mind when he was having a go a bit of body filler. You can see. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen, is it? She'll just come straight back. So that's gonna get cut off. But I did notice the inside of the door is gone as well, as you can see there. Look. So I'm gonna have to see what I can. Oh, you got a bit more bodgery going on there. You see that there? That's nice. So. This door actually not shut too bad. If you lift it, shuts okay. However, there's no door gap. And I was looking at this side. I've got a nice gap here. I could probably take a little bit off, but I haven't here. And there, it's very tight, so I can't bring the door forward. I mean, I would like to. There's no chance. Not unless I actually cut some off this edge here to make it shut nicer, or better, or betterer. I don't know. where'd you go, guys, and where'd you stop? You know what I mean? Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to have a go at checking the start motor. Do you remember the start motor? And I said there was a bit of a dodgy connection on it. So I've got it on the floor here now, and I've got the battery booster. So what I'm going to do is going to give this a quick wire brush off. This, because I've had this out and I looked at the brushes, and the brushes look alright. It's not seized, it's just rotating. Yeah, the bendix is a bit chewed, but you know. So I'll give this a quick. There's a bit of movement in that, but I'll get a quick clean off. I've not done this yet. I've not tested it yet. It's as good as it is for me to you. I'm just going to clean up the earth area. Okay guys, let's fire up the booster. Let's get the earth on. Perhaps I won't do that. No, in fact no. Let's put the power on, and then we'll give it some juice. Well, there's not wrong with that, is there? Let's put my knee on it so stop it jumping. Yeah. She's good to go, I think. Do you see that then? Whoa, what's going on there? Wow. Right. Yeah, whatever it is, it's something to do with that being loose. Right. Shame because it worked quite well then, didn't it? Right guys, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take that starter motor back plate off again and have a look at the stud, because I must admit I did actually concentrate on the brushes to see what the brushes like. I did look at it very briefly, the stud, but not to a great deal to, but I've just seen what I've just seen there. That didn't look good at all. So just going to get some sockets out and let's whiz this plate out. Let's see in a minute. Right, I think I found out what it is, what the problem is. It's a isolation washer between the plate and the bolt. I think it's got a bit melted. It's probably it makes sense because of obviously something's been getting hot and melting, like the kit on the cable. The brushes themselves look alright, and the actual brushes housing looks okay. So I think it's just this washer here, which is made of plastic. And you can see it's a bit loose. I think it's been moving. Well, it's moved and it's obviously going very close to the metal body. So well, I'm right there to start the motor off. I'm trying. I mean, everything looks alright in there. Looks very, very good. Brushes look good. So I'll see where I can go with it. I'm going to write off for it. I'm going to have a look online. And see what's available for that starter motor. Anyway, today's job is a little bit bigger than messing around with starter motors for the old Morris Minor here. It's for a gearbox replacement for this old girl, the Granada. The South African import that I bought some years ago. I've been having issues with this car. It started off with bad vibration, and I found out what it was. It was the torque converter flywheel was bodged up, been welded up, and it caused an imbalance. Anyway, with that happening, it's caused a load of oil leaks on the gearbox. So anyway, I got a gearbox off a guy on the internet, put it in, then there's no drive. Okay, so I've now been out and purchased another gearbox. Yeah, again, it is a second-hand one. As you can see, it's got a lot of range scale over it, I don't know what you would call it, but it selects in gear alright. It's got the torque converter on it. This is evidence it's been left outside in the rain, but I'm not too bothered about. Looks like someone's taken some care about it, because we've got the dry shaft end on, so no water's been getting in that there, and the output shaft will be nice and clean and free from rust, and the torque converter's been bolted in, so I'm happy with that. That's going to be alright. Obviously I'm going to tip it up and then see what oil comes out of it, because obviously I don't want any water in it, I don't want to contaminate it. So yeah, there's my funnel for me filling up the gearbox. So I'm going to get this jacked up now, and I know we should be using me lift light, but the Sweeney car's on it. To get that off there and to get that on there, oh, the pushing the car, no, I'll just jack it up, do it on my back. It's not the first time I've done a gearbox replacement on my back, and it won't be the last, I'm pretty sure of that. It's not a good thing to do, a gearbox on your back, is it? But you know, we've all been there. And it's a lovely day today, the sun's out. So that's it, I'm going to crack on, get the old trolley jack out, and let's get it jacked up in the air, and let's get this gearbox out, guys. Shouldn't take too long, obviously, because all the bolts have been moved before, so they won't be that tight, and you know, shouldn't be any bolts missing. There was another thing as well, like manifold. The manifold had been cocked up. Someone cracked it. They cracked it and then welded it up. So I sourced another gearbox. Manifold out. But what I'll do, I'll get this flywheel now, and you can have a look at this flywheel, because I've still got it. It's in the scrap pile. That's got to go along with this gearbox. I don't know if it's the gearbox that's at fault. It probably could be the torque converter that's at fault. So you just don't know, do you? You just don't know these things when you're buying second hand. It's a chance you take, and yeah, I took the chance and I've been bit in the arse for it. So right guys, come back to you in a minute when I get my axle stands out, and I'll show you this flywheel. It's laughable, mate, when you're going to see this. It really is. See you in a minute. Hi guys, welcome back. Like I said, I'll show you this flywheel. The gearbox is out now. Not much of a struggle, but I'm not too happy about the oil that came out of it, so I think I've contaminated it with water. But I do remember flushing it out, but I mean, there must have been something at the bottom of the torque converter, that's all I can think. Anyway, the oil's contaminated with water. I'll show you, it's turned like a pinky colour. I'll show you right now. There it is here. So that's what's at the bottom of the obviously there was 5 litres in it, because I've drained it back into the tin. I spilled a little bit on this step here, and there's the gearbox. So let's clean that up. But yeah, not happy about that at all. There's a lot of water in there. Yeah, don't look too good that at all. Anyway, I need to clean that out, so because I need to check what oil's in that gearbox here. So I'm going to show you this flywheel here, guys. And this is where all the work has started from, because I had the bad vibration when you was driving it, and it was horrific, the vibration, and that has caused all the issues with the prop shaft seals. Gearbox has shook itself to bits. Yeah, not good. And I'll show you. There you go, guys. There's that one, there's that one, and there's that one. Not sure the other side of it. There you go. You got the balance weight there. But that no, I didn't care to see them guys, did it? You know what I mean? They didn't think about it. Oh, that's a balance weight. Oh, I wonder what that's there for. Oh, is it going to affect if I put welds on it? No, no, it won't. You carry on, put your welds on it. But look at the holes after they welded it, guys. Look at the state of that. It's like you've welded it, and then the problem's still there. I think what it is, the bolts have been too long and they've bottomed out on the torque converter. So they think when they tighten it up, they think it's tight. Because if you look at the torque converter, they've only got a very shallow bolt. Let's brush off the cobwebs, you know. So you can see the bolts are quite shallow. So I'm thinking they've put a longer bolt in, and it's not tightened up against the flywheel, and it's been loose. But even so, with all that extra weight on the flywheel, on the largest circumference, you can imagine this thing would have been shaking its head. Anyway, there you go, guys. That's a torque converter. I took out that other gearbox. I don't know if it works, because I'll tell you why I don't know if it works, because I took the oil cooler pipes off, and only one of them had oil in it. So I would think that there's been no oil pump drive. So I'm just going to check this for oil. Oh, we do have oil in it. Yeah, we do have a little bit of oil in it. Yeah, let's just clean that dipstick off, and then we'll check it out for how clean the oil is. So, what oil's in it anyway? Let's check it out, see what we've got in here. Okay, she's all the way to the bottom. Oh yeah, got right at the bottom there, but that looks pretty clean to me. I'm happy with that. Like I say, guys, when I bought this gearbox, I seen the drive shaft end has been put in it, and someone's kept the torque converter, and they've actually bolted it to it. So someone's took a little bit of care, you know, thought over storing the gear. But however, they have put it in the rain. But that maybe that's the guy that I bought it off. I don't know. Yeah, that's lovely and clean, that is. Well, I'm happy with that, because I don't think I'll be using the other oil, because it's contaminated with water. But I just wanted to show you that, guys, just so you can see what I found when I took the gearbox out. Because I did think about reconditioning the gearbox, but then I thought, hold on a minute, I can get a second hand one for, you know, a couple of quid. 150 quid, 200 quid. Yeah, I bought one over there. Must have been contaminated with water. But anyway, this one, as we can see in the dipstick, she's looking pretty good, guys. So it's looking pretty positive for this gearbox. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take, I'm going to clean the threads on the torque converter, so it makes it easier for when I come to put the bolts in. Take that plate off, that wood piece of wood. Clean the leaves, and slide her underneath the car and start jacking her up underneath the bow housing. Oh, that's great, isn't it? And it's just started raining. Just brilliant, isn't it? So I'll have to go around and put all the covers back on the cars. Anyway, so I'll see you in a minute, guys. Well, that's put a stop to that on it. Our lovely, lovely British weather that we have. You know what I mean? Everything's getting soaked now, so that's it. I'm calling it a day, because I can't carry on with this. So I'm just going to put all my tools away and everything else and things, and yeah, put the car covers back on. So let's see what tomorrow brings and see what the weather's like tomorrow. Great, innit? See you in a bit, guys. That's what we want to see, don't we, guys? That big blue thing above your head. Good morning, guys. Yeah, yesterday wasn't a good day, was it? After it started raining, so yeah, couldn't finish the old Granada. Couldn't get her finished. So today's the day. Oh, look at that, I left me going out. Not good. Okay. So today's the day. We're going to get that gearbox in there. I'll have to start more swinging on the start motor cable. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's going to work again. So there you go. So anyway, because it was raining yesterday, I wanted to do something productive. So what I did here, came in here, and as you probably know, I've got loads of work to do in here. So it was the Mini's turn. So I started to cut away some of the rot on the Mini, and yeah, you can imagine what I found. I found some serious bodgery. As you can see, we've got the old chicken wire here. I don't know why people waste their money on this sort of stuff. I really don't, because there's nothing structural about it. It just holds the crap that you squeezing into the gap. And yeah, she's not good. Here's the remains of the boot floor on the rear panel. So you can see she's not even the I don't know what you call them panels, enclosure panel. Enclosure panel. Yeah, it's just I took part of the boot floor out as well. Boot floor. You can see that spare wheel. It was all rotten all the way along. So there's some more of that bodgery going on in there. Yeah, she was full of it. So as you can see, after the Mini's on the floor now. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you real quick. Yeah. Yeah, no. So it's a case of like cutting these out, the bolts out of there for the subframe on both sides. I mean, here's one good bodgery. This piece of metal here was absolutely just stuck in there. I mean, it wasn't even welded in. It was just stuck in with bond or filler. I don't know. But it actually fits quite well back in there, actually. But anyway, yeah, that's where that thing was. So that just came out of my hand like that. I said, oh, that's good. Saves me getting me slice and dice out. But slice and dice did come out anyway, because I had to get the rest of it off. Boot floor, sorry, battery tray. She's got some speed holes. So she needs cutting out and replacing, which is okay. So I'm going to find some yeah, there's going to be a hole there as well, isn't there? Yeah. It's fine, it's alright. Right, so yeah, cut these bolts out for the subframe, and then separate the subframe from the body, and then I've actually got some new panels here, which I'll show you. Start with the boot floor. So now we've got, obviously it's bigger than what it needs to be, so that needs addressing. So yeah, like I say, if I get these two off, and I'll be able to slide it from underneath. That's my idea. And slice and dice what I need. Obviously that's going to need sectioning along with that side as well. Got swap this panel here that goes across the back, which is your boot hinge panel. This also will be attached to that. So line in there with that, lovely. And then I've got this as well, which is the rear balance. So just yeah, rear balance. You probably notice it's a bit short there because I've got these here as well with these infills. So I'll get that cut. I started to cut it last night, and then it's getting a bit late for the old dice, slice and dice out. And then we got these infills as well, which is this side. As you can see, them two holes there will go through them, through the mounts. Obviously, film the underside, so that'll go roughly in the ballpark around about there. Obviously, slightly lower down, and then this section here would go on the inside of the rear panel. So basic. Something like that. Something along them lines, isn't it? Yeah, that's it. Something along them lines like that. Well, the other thing as well doing last night, she got carried away chatting to a friend that called round, and I decided to start picking away at the bonnet for the MGB. You remember the MGB? I put the stainless steel exhaust on, I did a lowering kit on it. Well, there it is. That's the bonnet off it, and that's all the paint that's on the floor. And let me tell you, she's got some paint on her. I'll put a picture. I'm going to put a picture in there so you can have a look at it. And boy, yeah, she's got some paint on her. I'm thinking like 15, 12 coats of paint. Like, I'm not sure. I think the bonnet had some a little bit less, probably about 12, 10. But yeah. So let's get that off. It was a case of using the old using the heat gun, and I used this blade here, which I use for cutting windscreens out, and it holds that steel blade. Because it was rigid enough and thin enough, it was alright to get under the paint, but after soften the paint with the heat gun, which then allow the blade to get underneath it. And yeah, you can see all the rusty bits. That's where the water's been getting underneath, and obviously that's the bits where the paint was still attached. So yeah. But she's, in fact, you know something, in that condition, she's looking so much better without all that flaky paint on. So today I might do later on, when it gets a bit dark, I'll get the DA out and I'll buzz all that lot off down, get it out of clear and get some epoxy on it. I took the doors off the Granada as well, took them off yesterday when it started raining, because there's a repair on this corner here which I need to do. Which let's just get these slicing off at the corner there. She's got a guide on there, so I'm going to block the guide off, find out where all the highs and lows are. But this bottom edge here is wavy, like yeah, as you can imagine, she's giving it all that. The rear door you've seen, that's been repaired. That still needs filling and priming. And the idea of this, guys, is to get the doors off the car. And the idea is to get the apertures and the back edge of the doors, and the apertures, get these painted. Look at this, you find little things like that. I didn't see that. Well, obviously that's going to need a little bit of welding there. So I took the latches off. So I need to take the doors off and then separate them from the hinges, clean the hinges up, and because they'd be full of oil and bits and pieces. There's a hole. Yeah, hooved it all out, cleaned it out yesterday, and is a lot cleaner now inside. So like I say, get the doors off, get them scotched up and get them in epoxy and get them in colour, and I can put them back on the car, and I'll soft edge when I come paint the car. I'll use soft edge inside the apertures when the doors are shut, and that way I can just concentrate on the outside. Been watching a guy called Fred actually, and he's on is it U-Wrench, an American channel next to Sarah Entune. There's a garage next door to them. There's a guy called Fred, top guy, lots and lots of advice. Do I go over and have a look at him? But if you're a painter, for me, I think his advice is pretty good, because he does know his stuff about car paint. So I've been watching him, and he said if you're doing a repaints, do it in bits, you know, rather than do it in one, you know, because it's a big job to do. So that's my thoughts right there. Do the inside the door and the door jars or door apertures, do all them separately, and then concentrate on the out of the vehicle when it's getting painted. Anyway, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start getting my tools back outside. I'm going to start making progress to get this gearbox in this car. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, I found out what the problem was. Can't believe I missed it. Right, okay, I'll show you now. This is the old box, well, the one I took out. I noticed there was a thrush, like a thrush bearing, thrush housing in there. And I thought, surely there must be something in there, and there's an extra shaft that comes out of here. So there's actually two sets of splines. So you're looking at the torque converter. I don't know if you can see in there, guys. Let's have a look. Let's have a look so we can get you to see inside there. Yeah, you can just see it appearing now. Let me get a torch in there, guys, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Can't believe I missed it. It's cost me all this work just for one little dinky doo shaft inside the gearbox that's missing. I don't know why it's missing. There you go. Okay, here we go. Just look right at the bottom of that. Right at the bottom of the torque converter, you can see there's a spline, and on the outer of it there's another spline, and here is your chamfers either side for your pump. So I'm guessing that them two are for the drive, I would think. But as you can see, there's only one on this gearbox. So there's my problem, guys. That's what happens when you buy a second-hand gearbox, isn't it? Of someone you don't even know, or you know what I mean, it's on the internet. Great. So I don't think it's scrap the gearbox, but I'll put it to one side, you never know. You just don't know, do you? Anyway, so we're going to put the torque converter in there and cable tie it to it's cable tied to the housing so it don't come out and keep the weather out of it, and then I'll, with a drive shaft end off that one, I'll shove it in the back of this one so it's all sealed up. But at the moment now, we are ready to slide in this gearbox. Here we are, guys. As you can see, my flywheel is in perfect condition. All the holes are round, not elongated. Blast friction plate is in, she's there. So I cleaned the threads out on the torque converter, and I cleaned the input shaft where the bearing fits on. I've even swapped over them. These obviously they've got clean threads in them, so the ones a bit rusty, so I didn't want any issues with stripping threads with the pipes, the cooling pipes. So I'm going to leave that end on the drive shaft there until I've got the gearbox in situ. When I'm ready to put the prop in, I'll pop that out, because I've had it out, it does slide out. he said, it does slide out. He said, it does slide out. I'll definitely have it. There you go. There you go. She slides out. So I'll leave that in there for now. I don't want the gearbox coming out of it. Took the gear stick tube out. So I've got to do now, slide a trolley jack underneath and slide her in there. So let's get that done right now. I'll leave the torch up here so we can see what we're doing. And I'll put you guys over there so you can have a laugh at me trying to get this gearbox in place. There you go, guys. I'll leave you there. There you go. Here we go. How many times have I done this? How many times? How many times? Oh, I don't know. Putting gearboxes on your back with it on a trolley jack. Yee! Here we go. Trolley jack in. I've had this trolley jack some years, guys, let me tell you. She's done me proud. Right, let's just put her there like that. Someone could do a mate or someone round here, you know, why you shove up the gearbox, someone shoves the trolley jack underneath it. But it's Sunday, you know, family day, people out doing things, family things in the pub, and what am I doing? Oh yeah, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Oh, put my frigging gearbox in a Granada. Oh yeah, we're in now, boys. Yeah, she's on top of the prop shaft, trolley jack. Oh, right. Let's start jacking. Get her on the panel a little bit more. There she is. I've worked in garages over the years, and we've used a gearbox jack. They're absolutely lovely things, them. And gearbox jacks, you know. I've been in garages where they've not had them, you know, where you had to muscle out, you know, muscle them out, a couple of guys under the car, you know, you're doing a clutch on a car or something, or you know, engine out or something, I don't know. Yeah, I've been there as well. But I ain't got that facilities right now, I'm on my back. You know what I mean, until I get this done on my driveway at home, you know, that's fine. Get her lined up with the engine bolts and things. Right, how far away are we now? We're doing good, we're looking good. There's a torch. There she's over there. Oh yeah, we're not too far away now. Yeah. We're close enough. Oh, let's get the shit on there. There she goes. Let's go get Ratchet, guys. Oh. Get a couple started and get a gearbox brace on and is she there? Is she there? No, she's nowhere near. Let's go in a bit more. Oh. Is she there? Oh yeah, she's there. Yep. I'll do just a couple on that. Go on the other side. Got the one on the other side. We're looking good. Bring you in a bit closer so you can see. There we go. Strap you around the exhaust system there. There you go. What can we see? Oh yeah. Yeah, still a bit away, a bit of distance away there. Oh, there you go. Let's get the ratchet on it. Are we getting close there or what? Oh, I'm not in line yet. We're not in line. We're not in line. Struggling with this bit on a bit, guys. So get her lined up there. She's twisting the gearbox a little bit, so I might have to. Oop, where are you going? The job's that way, guys. There you go. Oops, there's me dong off my end on my camera mount. I think it's just fine. I'll find it there. Oh, there it is there. Push that back in there. There we go. Boop. Yeah, we're out of line here, guys. Just not by much. I think I'm arguing against the trolley jack, so I think I'll bring it down a little bit, but I can't bring it down because the trolley jack's underneath it, so I need to do a bit of lowering of the gearbox. So much on the floor here. I have to use all this thing. Oh, yeah. Let's lower it down a bit here. Let's lower it down. Should do just fine. Okie dokie. Right. I'm back. Right, we should have enough room now to get this gearbox in line. Find somewhere for a torch to live. There you go. So we'll do no so won't. Okay. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, that's it. That's better. That's a lot better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. She's playing. You want to get here? It that way. There you go. Whoop. Yeah, try the top one up there. Yeah. Might have better look with that one. Oh yeah, there you go. She's there. Woohoo! Fantastic. Right, I've got 2 bolts in there, slightly nipped. So what I'm going to do now, put the cradle on, get it jacked up. There we go. Come on, let's get you guys down here. There you go. Got that bolting up there at the top. Cool. So I'm going to get the cradle in now, and then I've got a splitting exhaust there. That's great. That's just another job to do. Great. Okay, need to make sure that selector arm stays up there because I don't want to put that underneath the cradle and find out we've got to put the cradle back under and all that sort of things. Right, let's get a cradle. Let's get her on. South African Granada. Yeah. Okay, let's get this cradle. I've got 2 here, guys. One's a bit cream crackered, and one's okay. That's the okay one. And the other one over there has lost its metal brace inside the rubber. See there, guys, she's finished. Oh, yeah. But this one's alright, still got the metal cradle inside it. So we're good to go on that one. So I'm going to get that fastened up there now. There's the washer. There's the washer there. And the bolt for that is... Come on, show yourself. There she is. There, yeah. Have we got a washer? We'll have a washer as well. There you go. Boop. Fantastic. No, we don't have a washer. What does it? No, it can't have. Not enough room in there for a washer. Anyway. Put you guys out. Oh, carry on. Keep putting this cradle in. Is there forward, is there backwards, is there an upside down, is there side to side on this one? We don't know. I'll have a look. That's looking pretty good right there. Yeah, I'll have a bit of that. Okie dokie. Let's put this in there. I feel that actually. Oh yeah, she's tying up there. We need some looby dooby in there. Get some looby dooby on it because it's a bit tight going in. I don't want to crack it. Okay, let's just try that. Oh yeah, much better. Better grime in there. So she had. Better grime. Right, we can get this cradle up here now. Okie dokie. Where is she? There she is. Beautiful. Yep. Right, I'll go on the other side, get the other side jacked up, and then I can go out of here just because she's scrap. Car work underneath there, get yourself some of these rubber mats. These are so kind on your knees. Oh, I tell you, my knees, they're not doing me any favours these days. So there's a bolt for the other one. So let's just give this a quick nip. A nip, a nip, a nip. She said. There you go, that'll do. She's on. Right, let's get this gearbox in situation. Do we put the prop shaft in now, or should we put her in later when she's round away up there? Do we do? I don't know. What should we do? No, I'll put her in later. Let's put her. Let's lower down a bit. Move the jack over to the. Don't want to jack it up on the pan, do we? I want to crush all them little gears in there and things. I don't want to do that, do we? So we need to put on something a bit more solid. The brace, so I'll get that jacked up there now. Here we go. Oh yeah, she's going up. Yeah, engine's going back into it. What's going on here? Oh, we're operating the gun at the same time. Okie dokie. Right. Are we in line or are we miles away? Right, I think I'm going to need a locator to do some bit of persuasion. So I'm going to get a locator. I'll be back in a minute. Less than a minute. Okay. She's in. She's in. Right, let's get a bolt in the cradle on the bottom. There's a bolt there. That's making sure it's not a prop shaft bolt. We don't be doing that, do we? There we go. It's easily in line now. Let's get that in there. Yeah, she's in. Give it a few turns. So she'll pull out. Okie dokie. Beautiful. Have a look on that side. Are we anywhere near or are we far? We got it the wrong way round, upside down, yoki dokie. I don't know. Let's have a look when I get round there. I just know it's going to be on the wrong way around before I've even got round. I just got to take it all off again. And great. Yeah. Kick down cable here. So we can get that to fall over the gearbox. It's on the other side of the gearbox. There we go. She can go on that side. There you go. looking on this side. Oh yeah, we're not too far away. Yeah. Okay. She's there. Okay, there's a bolt in there now. There's a bolt. There's a bolt. Can you see it? There she is there. I found her. There she is. Oh shit. Oh, where's she going now? Where are you? No, there you are. Let's get you in there. Yep. Okie dokie. She's good. And the selector arm is on the correct side of the engine mount or gearbox mount. That's good. Okay, right. Let's give them a nip and we can get rid of the jack and we can bolt the rest of the gearbox to the engine and get the torque converter bolted up. We're good to go then. No spillage of oilage, well not yet anyway. The speedo drive to go in there. Oh yeah, I can see the gear it runs on. Yeah, see there. Well, what a shocker that was, wasn't it, guys? That bloody spindle missing in that gearbox. I've never seen that before. When you buy a second-hand gearbox, there you go. You think it'd be working, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? But some people are dishonest in this world that we live in. Keep smiling, I say. Okay, let's get a ratchet, tighten these bolts up a bit. She's already out. So where are you? 9/16. Where are you? Can't go that far. Ah, she's on the end of the ratchet. Ooh. End of the ratchet, guys, you know what I mean? You can't get in there. Okay. Exhaust in the way. Just fine. Okay, loose extension leads, extension bars, cables. Nip that up for now because I don't want to go crazy on it. Because I've only got two in at the moment. Let's go on the other side, tighten it over side up and get the other two in. So there's two in it. Where's the bolt gone? There's the bolt gone. Cuts over there. Oh. this rubber. Oh, rubber mat. Issues. Yeah, we've got a. Alright guys, welcome back. As you can see, I've lost my daylight now, so I'm just putting the last little bit of oil into the gearbox. It does have some gearbox oil in it, as we know. So that's stuff. Yeah, she's going in there, beautiful. Where is she? No, she's not. Let's take the lid off, shall we? There you go. Everything went alright actually getting her in there. The only difficulty was getting the prop shaft in the actual gearbox. But she went in, she slid in eventually. She was good. Good. Oh, chaos around there. You can see I've lost all my daylight now. There's me. Oh, there's the last tub of oil I've got. I'll get it in when I've got it here. Just get it all in. I'm not going to use other stuff because other stuff's contaminated with water. I'm sticking just 2 litres in because I think just for the oil pipes that are empty. The pipes that go to the radiator, which are down there. So obviously they've been empty and they go into the intercooler, and the cooler in the radiator I should say. So anyway, I'm going to fire it up anyway. I'm going to just go through the gears, and if I get motion forward, fine. I ain't got much to move anyway because I've only got that little bit there to move forward, so I'm just going to do it while it's not raining. Great, isn't it? Okay, that's about 1.5 litres in there. I'll put in. So I'll do. Big tidy up in a minute. Is she going down? Has she gone? Oh, she's going down. Yep. Engine runs alright. I think the one with oil cleansers might need a bit of adjustment on it, yeah. But I need to run it around a bit and get some miles under the belt, you know what I mean? And I know the next big job on this car will be the drive shaft gaiters perished. So I need to, I've got the drive shaft gaiters, so I need to pull the drive shafts out and probably grease them up as well, you know, get some high temperature grease in there, you know what I mean, and get them greased up and new boots on. So probably go over the brakes again around the back because it's been a while since I've been in the brakes on this. Are they empty now? Oh yeah, we're empty. That's good. Okay, let's get rid of that. Good. There we go. Let's check how much oil we got in there now. Oh, it's right on the stick anyway. But anyway, it's going to be right on the stick because you just go through the oil patch on it, and then I'll check it when it's gone, when it's done a circulation. Because I need to go through the gearbox as well. You know, where you hold it for a minute and a half or something, a minute in gear. Let the oil circulate around the gearbox and the torque converter. So I'll get the keys for the car now, and let's give it a spin up. See. Oh, it's cold out there, guys. See if we can. Don't have a key. Key stash. Gonna start the engine up now. Let's see if we get in the action, in the motivation, in the action. I do hope so. Let's slip the battery on. She's on. Okay. Let's jump in and see what we've got, guys. Okay. Good, but the lights work. Let's get me both feet in. Oh, come on. Oh. Right, there we go. Let's get that handbrake on. I've got oil pressure light on. I should say alternator light. I don't think we need that, do we? There's yours, you can turn that. A couple of pumps on the accelerator. Get some carb, a few litre in that carb. Let's see where we go. Not playing yet. Give her a few more pumps. Oh, there we go. She's running. She stalled. That's fine. Okay. There's no choke on it, guys, so she's not the best for starting. Leave her running for a bit. Get that oil pressure up. Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There you go. She's up. And now she's down. Yeah, I think I'm low on fuel, guys. She's not got a lot in there. Oh, we got drive. We got drive. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, we've got drive. Oh, wow, I'm so happy with that. I don't want to ride too much because I've got an Alfa Romeo in front of us. I don't want it shooting forward and hitting that car. Obviously it's going to take a lot of time to get the oil round. Yeah, she is. You can listen to the engine note, listen to her dip down. Oh, there's reverse as well. Check for oil leaks actually, don't we? Check for leaks. Oh, come on. Oh, no oil leaks there. That's good. That's good. She's not happy, is she? Got good oil pressure on this. Let's put lights on. There you go. She's got good oil pressure. Oh yeah, there we go. She's moving. Yeah. Happy with that. We've got drive, guys. There she is. Beautiful. Reverse. It's going to take a bit of time to get the oil around these gears because the gearbox has been stuck there. She is the reverse. This fella going in now. When it goes in gear, not half go in, doesn't it? Let's just put it in reverse. Just working on reverse, not going in reverse yet. very well. Obviously my tech code don't work. Good oil pressure though, very pleased with that. Oh yeah, there it goes, there's reverse. Come on, give me a reverse. Wonder why she's not giving a reverse. I'm sure I felt it before. It's a reverse now. I've got a lot of fuel in this car. She's not happy. I'll have to get some more fuel in it, I think. I'm a bit low on the fuel. Alright guys, I think I'll call it right there. What I need to do is let the engine do some more rotations down with the gear oil on it. I need to check the gear oil level. But at the moment now I've got drive, which I'm so happy with. Because this has been a nice